Yo, 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 what's going on, you guys? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing, baby. Representing my squad as always, and today I'm going to be doing test hands for my Danger DARKWORLD Brainwashing build. I finally got the Danger cards that I really needed for it to make it pop, and just work the way I want exuberantly. And it's been working out really well. I was testing it against my Dark Lords, and I ended up Gumblaring for 2 on my turn, and then I used to negate the activation of, I believe it was, yeah, it was Nastin, and Nastin had to pay costs. I negated it with Brainwashing, and then I summoned Silva and resolved Gumblar to take the last card and inflicted 3,000. But if there were 2 more cards in the hand, I could have used Silva to take those 2 as well, which is pretty nuts. So you can actually, as I found out just recently, you can hand loop. And we're going to need this die because we're playing Dangers. Silva, gold, 3 Dangers. Alright, so I think the first one that I would reveal is Jackalope, because I have 2 Dogmans in my hand. And whenever I have multiples of a Danger, I try to filter one of them out of my hand with another Danger. But I try not to reveal that one, because if it discards itself, it's just a neg. Alright, so that's 5. So we're going to do 1 through 5 this way and 6 reroll. So 4. So 1 through 5 this way. So that's 4. We're discarding Dogman. So we got a Dogman out of our hand, thank God. Summon Jackalope, draw 1. We drew Nessie, we lit. And let's reveal Nessie now. Or better yet, let's reveal Dogman. Let's just reveal Dogman. One through 4, 5, 6 reroll. 2. We hit the Silva, so Dogman gets summoned. And we're gonna draw 1, and then Silva's gonna special himself. The next thing I will do is reveal Nessie. I have Thunderbird and Nessie, but since my hand size is so little, if I reveal Thunderbird and I discard itself, I'm gonna neg. But if I reveal Nessie and pitch itself, I'll at least get something out of it. I mean, it's kind of the same either way, but I'd rather reveal the Nessie. Because if the Nessie doesn't hit the Thunderbird, then I can still reveal the Thunderbird. All right. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna be difficult like that. 1, 2, 3. So we hit gold, and we're summoning Nessie. We're gonna draw. Gold is gonna summon himself. We have beginning of the end. I don't want to play this out. So what I'll do is I'll take these 2, turn them into Reproducus, target that, make it a Dino, and then I'll go Summon Stork over here, and then use her effect, target Silva, and I gotta get Graph. Graph is gonna get me my resources back. And then what I'll do is I'll actually take these and turn them into Gumblar. Or better yet, we can get more darks in our grave by link climbing. So we just need 1 more dark. So we have 6. So yeah, we're gonna go underclock. Because Graph is gonna actually bounce this guy, especially himself. Gonna link climb into Trishbania. Bounce this special Graph, not in his zone, just under him. And then we're gonna, now you guys can see why I play some of my extra deck targets. We're gonna go Gumblar, and now look at, we got some, what, 3 extra darks in our grave just by playing the right extra deck choices. So we'll go beginning. We're gonna banish these 3. Well, we already had 7. I'm just picking what I banish, and then those 2. Draw 1, 2, 3. So we're currently on a +1. Okay. Then we got some dangers in our hand too. And we've used the effect of... Oh, we haven't used any of the dangers that got discarded. Like, they never discarded themselves. So if any of these get discarded, we can still use their effects. Okay. So I think next step would be activate gates so that I don't lose it. And then I'm going to reveal Nessie. One through 5 this way, 6 reroll. Or let's do it something different. 1 through 5 this way, 6 reroll. 1. We discarded Nessie. That's shameful. Effect of Nessie. Mothman. I love Mothman, man. Let's go Mothman. And so it's 5, and I started going this way instead of that way. So we pitch Thunderbird. That kind of sucks. Summon Mothman. I'm not summoning in Gumblar Zone yet. Draw. We do trade in. Let's go ahead and trade in that Bigfoot. Draw 2. We do the Schneck. Okay. Reveal the snake. We have to hit this one. If we don't hit the snake, this whole hand's gonna start falling apart. Like if we hit the snake. So we'll do 1 through 4 that way, 5, 6 reroll. 1. Yes! Woo! Boy, I would have been really sad if the snake would have discarded itself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon the snake here in Gumblar Zone. And I'm gonna get my draw. And then the next thing is going to be Chainlink 1 Topo, Chainlink 2 Brow. Because Topo is mandatory, whereas Brow... Oh, Brow's mandatory too. Yes! Chainlink 1 Brow, Chainlink 2 Topo. They're both mandatory. They're not optional. So I can do Chainlink 2 of Topo and Chainlink 1 of him because they're both mandatory. So for Gumblar, I'm going to discard 2 randoms. So I can't really... I guess I'll roll a die twice or something. I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5's out the way. Odds, evens. Odds, evens. So odds. So these are the 2 being discarded. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So these get discarded. They trigger on separate chains. Brow lets me draw a card. And then these 2 summon themselves. And then we can go Gates, banish Brow, discard gold, and draw 1. And then separate chain, gold summons itself. Then we can bounce Silva to the hand to special summon our Grapha. And we've already used Gumblar's effect. So what we'll do here is we'll take these 2 and then go Service, bounce gold to special summon Graph. We'll take the Mothman and the Grapha. We'll go into Binary Sorceress, bounce gold, special Grapha. And then we'll go reveal Jackalope. Grapha is so broken. Because of link format. He's only broken because you can link summon with them now. He wasn't broken before. Like when you were XYZing with him, it wasn't all that. So I'm going to go the same direction I've been going, 1 through 5. So 5, that's the last one. We discarded Silva, thank God. And then we're going to summon out the Jackalope, Silva. Oh, we got Brainwashing, and Silva gets special summon. Yep, we're lit, we're lit. I'm going to set Brainwashing. And then next I'm going to do is take Jackalope and this Grapha. Are we about to extra link, boys? Is that what we're doing here? Phoenix, bounce Silva to special summon Grapha. Even if we extra link, it would be lackluster because he's giving them a zone, but it's just interesting that we're almost doing it without a firewall. Thunderbird. Wait, I don't Thunderbird yet. I need to clear my monster zones a little bit more. So here's what we'll do. Link these two in the Griffin. And no effect on summon. I'm not going to use his effect. Now I can reveal Thunderbird, and if I discard one of the Dark Worlds, I can summon him and the Dark World. Alright, so these are the 4. 1 through 4, 5, 6 reroll. So 1, please don't, yes. Alright, so Thunderbird gets summoned. I draw. Separate Chain Gold summons itself. And then, wow, this is fun. Yeah, this is really fun. I can make a rank 8 too next to where the Griffin is. Oh crap. I gotta summon these in the other way. Yeah, summon them in those zones. That's better. Yeah, it's better this way actually if I just end like this. So I'll overlay those two instead of continuing to link summon. Yeah, it's better so I can end on a negate. So I'll overlay those two for Titanic, and it's linked to Griffin, so I can still negate and activate his effect. We've Gumblar looped for 2. No, I want to Gumblar loop more, so I can't do that. So what I'll do is I'll link these two, and then I got to go into a link that, like, points the other way. So I don't need a co-link. I guess I don't need to do any co-linked action. What I will do is do another service. It doesn't have to be, this one doesn't have to be co-linked. These are already co-linked, and this is still linked, and this will be linked to whatever I summon. And I just need that zone open so that I can summon in that zone so I can trigger Gumblar. And next thing, I'm going to bounce my gold, and I'm going to summon my graph there. And then I'll pass. And then whenever they do their first monster effect, I'll Brainwashing, bounce this, and then we got to play it by the heart of the cards. So since it's random, 1 through 5, 6 reroll. That's a 6. That's a 6. Oh my lord. 3. So 3, we discarded Silva. Oh, it's over. GG no re. We discarded Silva. So here's what happens. Because we negated the monster effect and discarded Silva, this is still resolving. Silva gets summoned here. And now that's triggering Gumblar and Silva. So Chainlink 1 Gumblar, Chainlink 2 Silva. Silva takes 2 of their cards, puts it on the bottom of their deck. And remember how we ripped 2 of their cards in the beginning? This is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. I've told you. I wasn't lying, bro. So rip 2 cards out of their hand, read the card, that's what it does. Put it in the bottom of their deck. And then Gumblar triggers as well as Chainlink 1. And since the cards I discard are random, I'll just roll for it. 4. So that's 1 down. And then 1, 2, 3. And, you know, I'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 2 are getting discarded from Gumblar. And if there was a card, which there probably isn't, Grapha would have popped it. And then this summons itself. And you inflict 3,000 damage to them because that's 4 cards being taken from their hand. Plus you already ripped 2 from their hand. And you already negated. So they're done. And you already have game on board. Like, it's insane. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, it's so broken. Woo! That's a broken test hand. And you got game. Like, that's a lot of damage. And we technically speaking, if I played the right extra deck cards, like if I played Mermaid, Nightmare Mermaid, I could have extra linked right now. But I didn't want to extra link because I needed zones open for my Gumblar. Because I needed like an arrow so I can summon to a zone to trigger him. If I would have extra linked, like did a U board, I would have closed off the zones and I wouldn't be able to trigger Gumblar again. And the main purpose of the deck, as I was specifying, was so I can Gumblar loop people. Gumblar and Silva. So I'm just basically trying to hand loop. And all the excessive draw power is really what gets you there. Dang, that hand was busted, you guys. That was a crazy test hand. That was busted. All right, would you Grapha, Brow, Silva, Nessie. Dang, too many Dark Worlds and only one Danger. But luckily, no matter what, whether Nessie hits or miss, she's going to give me another Danger anyways. But I'd rather not miss with the Nessie. So let's see if we can do it. We're going this direction, 1 through 5, 6 reroll. So 5, we hit the Grapha, and we're going to summon the Nessie, and we're going to draw. We drew a gold. Crap! Dang! Crap. We drew too many Dark Worlds. Normal Brow. Bounce some, summon Grapha. Crap, man. Dang. That one sucks. That one sucks. We drew too many Dark Worlds. I know what I need to do. I need a power shuffle. That's why I drew so many Dark Worlds. They were all next to each other from the last test hand. Because I play 15 Dark Worlds, but I play 21 Dangers. So I play way more Dangers than I do Dark Worlds. And out of my 15 Dark Worlds, I drew 4 of them. That's crazy. Like, I got a power shuffle. My hand's probably going to be way better now. All right, let's see what's up. Allure, gold. It appears that gold and silver really love me. There we go. Some danger cards. So first things first, I'm going to allure. Got Mothman and Silva. Silva and gold love me, bro. Definitely want to keep Silva and gold. They're integral. But at the same time, I want every chance of resolving a danger. So if I was to pick between Silva and gold, I would pick to keep Silva because his effect with brainwashing is the nuts, whereas this one, it's still broken because it could pop 2 cards in the field, kind of like, it reminds me of like chaos. Like if you think of something popular these days is Chaos Dragon, Levianair, but this is old. But yeah, I'm just gonna banish him. The next thing I'm gonna do is reveal Thunderbird. So we're gonna do the same thing. 1 through 5, 6 reroll. 5, we discard Dogman. Summon Thunderbird. Draw 1. Whoops. Chupacabra. I will reveal Bigfoot. One through 4, 5, 6 reroll. Reroll. 3. We hit the Mothman. So we're gonna go ahead and special the Bigfoot, draw 1, and then Mothman triggers, which basically is the Dark World dealings. Yep, draw 1 and discard 1. So draw, I drew a lure. And what I will discard is going to be Silva. And Silva is gonna special summon himself. And I'll make sure that it's a zone that I can use for summon sorceries. Then I'm going to go ahead and activate Allure. Draw Gates. Draw Dogman. I'll banish the Dogman. And I'll activate the Gates. Let's go ahead and reveal Tsuchinoko. Dang, Bigfoot looks pretty crazy. Like, he looks like a psychopath. 50-50, man. Heart of the cards. Oh, I should clarify. Evens odds. So evens. Hey, we lit. We got it. So summon him. Draw one. Chupacabra's effect will special summon out Dogman. And ooh, okay. I got an idea, man. So let's go ahead and take Tsuchinoko and Thunderbird. Summon Sorceress is so integral in this deck. And you make it like, I make it Summon Sorceress like every turn. Like every first turn. Unless it's a hand where I draw 5 Dark World monsters and nothing to discard them. That's why I play, if you notice, I play a lot of Dangers in this deck. Because I don't ever want to draw Dark Worlds without a way to discard them. Because that's the only way Dark Worlds work is if they're discarded. So without a way to discard them, they're dead draws. Target, make it a Dino. Let's go Summon Sword. So even though I play 21 Dangers, I actually want to maximize and play 24. And get 2 more of the Snake. No, that should be, I should be playing 22 then. Because the only one that I'm missing is 1 more of the Snake. 2 more of the Snake. So let's go Summon Sword, target him. And we're going to get out Grapha. Grapha is so important. Because Grapha, when he bounces your Dark Worlds, he's literally giving you resources back. So you can build your hand back up. So you have less of a chance to discard the same danger that you're revealing. Because you have more cards in your hand. So Grapha is just integral as well. And that trade-in needs to get live. So we summon Grapha. We'll link. And we're going to start moving on this side of the board. So let's go Phoenix. Effect of Grapha to bounce Silva and special him. And luckily Chupacabra's a fiend because I don't want to banish my own Grapha. So banish Chupacabra for Gates and then discard him. Draw one. It's a Silva. Silva's effect summons himself. We'll summon him here. Yeah, column number 2 is fine. And then what we'll do next is we'll take Summon Sword and Grapha. And we'll go straight into Gumblar, which is like this deck's birthright, just trying to hand loop. And next we're going to bounce this Silva. And we're going to go ahead and summon the Grapha. Because the best thing we can do is just rip some cards out the hand. Because we did not get to the trap. We didn't get to Brainwashing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to roll once. 5, 6. And then we'll do evens odds. Evens odds. So these 2 are getting discarded. Thing Silva summons itself. We can go ahead and link the Grapha and the Phoenix. Go Trigate. Then we can bounce this. Summon Grapha. And then we can link with those 2. And we can go to Griffin. So at least we have something that could hold us down for a turn after we rip 2. We can still end on Gumblar Griffin, which I'm not saying it's the best and it's the most ideal. But with that giving hand and everything that we had access to, we didn't see a dark... we didn't see the snow, the brow. We didn't see beginning of the end. And we didn't see Dark World Brainwashing. So this was the best that we can do. So you can still always build a board. Like sometimes you can actually extra link. I just don't play Mermaid. If I had Mermaid in my list, I'd be able to extra link a lot more frequently. But this is still a good enough board too, because also you've already Gumblared them for 2. And Griffin is locking them out until, so they have to make a link monster first and then put their monsters in the zone if they want to get special summon monster effects. Like if they have normal summon monsters, like that's, you know, that's fine. So we draw Brow. And at that point, we're gonna normal Brow. It has to be special. So normal Brow, bounce him to special summon Grapha. And then we trigger the Gumblar again if he was still alive. I'm not saying that he would be. And that would help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 1. And then evens odds. Evens, odds. So odds. So we're discarding Brow and Silva. Brow's gonna draw. Silva's gonna special itself. Banish Brow, discard him, draw. His effect specials itself. And then you can start link climbing again. So yeah, that hand was, it was not like the worst, but it could have been way better. I'll put it that way. Dang, how long do these test hands take? Dang, dude. Yeah, I can't do any more test hands. This is taking too long. I'll do more test hands in another video. But yeah, you guys kind of get the concept of what I'm trying to do with the deck. It's going to keep getting better and better in the future as I just get more experience with it. Change the deck list, you know, tweak it, make it more consistent. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. God bless you. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. Stay tuned for future content. Stay positive and don't do drugs, okay? Peace.